Today, English and Russian soccer fans hurled bottles at each other, marring the first full day of competition at Europe's biggest sporting event. Tension is high this weekend at the Euro 2016 Soccer Championship in France. It's been 7 months since the terror attacks rocked Paris, and as Aarti reports, security is at an all-time high.
This is not the sort of training one might expect before a soccer tournament. A simulated terror attack on a train. French forces responding to mock massacres, preparing for the worst as millions descend on France for the Euro 2016 Soccer Championship. Security is tight at nearly a dozen venues across the country. Every bag checked, every venue swept.
We are totally engaged, totally mobilized.
More than 90,000 police, soldiers, and other security personnel are strategically placed across the country. Games are being played in 10 different stadiums. Plus, there are multiple fan zones, which are drawing thousands of spectators. During last year's terror attacks in Paris, one of the targeted venues was the National Stadium.
ISIS, I think, will find it difficult to mount an attack there. But I think they will be trying to do. I have no doubt about that.
With millions watching, security experts say the soccer tournament is exactly the platform the so-called Islamic State looks for.
It's an opportunity to potentially carry out a high-profile attack, and we know that ISIS itself has identified sports events as potential targets.
France remains under a state of emergency since the November attacks, and the U.S. State Department renewed a travel alert for Americans heading to Europe, warning of a potential terror threat. Experts say the most effective way to thwart an ISIS attack is impenetrable security.
ISIS won't just want to try and carry out a plot that then fails. It makes them look bad. They'll only want to do it if they think they can be successful, and that can only happen if security is lax, minimal, or non-existent.
But he says security forces shouldn't only focus on the Euro 2016 host country, because lone wolf attacks are harder to foil with little intelligence or warning. And while the world is watching France, there could be an attack somewhere else. Robin?
Aarti reporting tonight. Thanks, Aarti.